up, everybody? We're still on the bus. The adventure of a lifetime. The Big Easy Tour 2022 going down to the Final Four. And, sometimes doing a show, when you're kind of in the media the way we are, you get some hate, right?
A little bit.
A little bit of haterade gets sipped every now and then. So it got us thinking, when we melded our minds together, who are some of the most hated players that have played in the NCAA tournament? I could arrive at 2. I think you guys arrived
I got
at
2.
All right, I'm going to start. And they're both Duke Blue Devils. Why not? You got Duke versus North Carolina.
Everyone hates Duke.
Everyone hates Duke. The world versus Duke. I'm going to start off with Grayson Allen, who's taken more trips than Bill Walton and Graham Hancock combined. The guy was hell on wheels during the regular season, and in the tournament, got a little weird too with the tripping, little extra physical. People thought he had a very punchable face as well. But when it came time to ball, Grayson Allen would also drive that hate dagger into opponent fan bases and fans and coaches and trainers because he made big shots as well. That's one.
Okay.
That's one Dookie that got a ton of hate. All right, number 2, J.J. Redick. Not because he was out there tripping, pun intended.
Silky smooth.
But he was an absolute butter festival from 3. Hit big shot after big shot from Jimmer Fredette range. Got a little Jimmer in him too. Ended up balling in the NBA. But it was actually found out that once his number got released, his number was made public in college, he admitted he would get at least 75, think about this, 75 hate texts, voicemails, whatever, a day in college.
I thought
J.J.
Redick
Redick really wasn't even that bad of a guy. You look at some of the stuff he did compared to Grayson Allen, both competitors, both Dukies, and both hated, in my opinion. Blake, what do you think?
I'm going to go a little bit lighter shade of blue.
Okay.
Here, I'm going to go the North Carolina Tar Heels.
Of course.
And Tyler Hansbrough. Tyler Hansborough's a guy, real tough, gritty guy, going to get you those extra rebounds, but he's also the guy that looks like he's going to tell the teacher about the homework she assigned
That she
last
forgot?
night, and that she forgot while everybody's leaving class. I like Tyler Hansborough, but he was just hated because not scared, never back down from anybody. Will go against their biggest guy, but it seemed like that kid, whose dad invented like Pringles or something like that and had everything given to him.
Yeah.
Realistically. I don't know if that's true about Tyler, but that's one hated one. And the next one, I kind of went back and forth on this because Christian Leitner's up there, I think. He's up there.
Don't steal
What
my
about
list.
Shane Battier?
Oh,
Okay.
What about little Shane? You remember your Who's Your
The
Daddy?
scientist.
The Who's Your Daddy chant that they have. But Shane Battier, first of all, elite defensive player.
Elite.
In college. He's basically sticky glue. He's on you no matter what. But the Who's Your Daddy chant, he's a big 3 maker. He always would be on the best guy at the biggest moments playing defense, and he's a get in your face, hands in, I want it, reaching the pickle jar. But he would rarely get caught. So I go Shane Battier to Tyler Hansborough.
So he's got those hands, bro.
Yeah.
Like Tyler.
See what you did there?
So most of our list is coming from Duke. That should
Duke
tell
and
us
North
something.
Carolina,
Look,
I mean, you look at some
people
of the
hate
most hated
winners.
teams out there.
people hate you
They
when
win.
you
Where,
win.
yeah, I
All
feel
right.
like
They
you may
win.
be
So
swimming in
two
the same
players,
pool
two
there, Mr.
players,
Tone.
each from the last 2 teams to win back-to-back championships. But before I get to Duke, let's go to the University of Florida. 06-07,
I know where you're
Joakim
going.
Noah.
Yeah.
Joakim Noah, okay? Final Four Player of the Year in 06, wins it all. So what does he do? They keep the team together with Horford in the game. They come back and they win
were
it
so
again in
good.
07.
They were so good.
Next team after that to go back-to-back, Duke Blue Devils with Christian Leitner on the
There
team.
it is.
Have to go Christian Leitner.
Yeah.
91, 92 champions. I mean, this guy has to be, other than Grayson Allen, maybe the most hated player in college basketball.
Without a doubt.
Because he was winning.
They
And
did a documentary
yeah.
on the amount of hate.
Hey,
Everybody hates Grayson Allen.
little list here of NCAA tournament records Christian Leitner holds. Most points, 407. Most free throws made, 142. Most games won in the tournament, 21.
The most important stat, and I've got a little bonus material. Y'all ready? You ready to have your minds blown like an Elon Musk experiment? Check this out. Dave Bliss, former assistant under Bob Knight, the thrower of the chair, the crazy man, the critiquer Bob Knight. He was an assistant coach for him at Army, was at SMU, got caught paying players, then went to Baylor, okay, and literally knew there was rampant drug use and there was a murder of a player at Baylor who he tried to help cover up by claiming oh boy was a drug dealer. So just bonus points. I know we're talking about hated players, but Dave Bliss,
I was
figure it out, dog.
extremely close to throwing Marshall Henderson in there.
Oh, you were about to go Marshall Henderson.
Everybody, first of all, you want to talk about punchable faces. Marshall Henderson has the definition of a punchable face. You know, he had the arrest stuff, People remember Marshall Henderson for all the wrong reasons, but it's the right reasons if you want to hate somebody.
Yeah, and the only people who love Marshall Henderson are his parents.
Here's my honorable mention: the entire Fab Five. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, who was more hated, Chris Webber or Jalen Rose?
I think now, because of the timeout, it's Chris Webber.
I think it is, because Chris Webber, I mean, you know, to quote Adam Sandler and Billy Madison, you know, you blew it. You blew it. You called a timeout. You called a Casper timeout.
Against Duke and North Carolina. Okay, each of their losses came to those teams, but most of our list is coming from the state of North Carolina.
Yeah, speaking of Adam Sandler, I'm surprised the guys from Grown Ups didn't show up when Will Smith slapped him.
Yeah, I'm surprised. That's a good one. So, guys, tell us what you think. Are those the most hated players, or do you know the most hated college basketball players to ever play in the NCAA tournament? Let us know below.